Oh, hi, my name is Shanelle. So essentially my journey into coding was a lot like a lot of other people. I got my bachelor's degree in psychology and I ended up working in a nonprofit in Amarillo, Texas. From there I got really interested in like social media and some of the website stuff, kind of how that worked, and like the power of social media and networking and things like that is through some of the fundraising aspects of that job that I had. And I got really interested in it and I thought, there's some money in here. So I ended up taking a job in digital advertising, and from there I got Google AdWords certified. And during that time that I was Google AdWords certified, I started really getting interested in more of like how it all worked in the back end. Like, what is HTML, CSS? I knew basically what it was from, MySpace stuff. And I got really interested in that end of it. So from there I started researching like how to code and things like that. My husband had always wanted me to go to a boot camp, so I started researching boot camps nearby Amarillo, Texas, and Dev Mountain came up, and I decided to look into it. I applied, I did everything that I could do, and I went through Dev Mountain and learned how to code there. Dev Mountain was really, really hard for me. Cried a lot. I needed a lot of help. I wasn't one that caught on quickly, and I'm super glad I stuck through it, because I would not be here today if it was not for that struggle, and I know that coding now is a huge struggle, and so I'm glad I learned that lesson earlier. After I graduated from Dev Mountain, I got hired on full-time there as what's called a student success manager, and I just kind of helped other students go through the program, coach them, make sure that they were doing okay, like emotionally adjusting to the program okay, things like that, getting it settled in their housing or whatever, getting along with other students, like anything that had to do with their life at Dev Mountain. And it was really fun and awesome, and I really enjoyed working there and getting to know everybody. It was a fun time, but I started getting more involved in the community because eventually I did want to be a developer. And so I met Johanna through Women Who Code. When I went to one of their meetups and joined the Slack channel, she was in the Slack channel, and I started hanging out with her, and she recommended me to a company that she was interviewing at in downtown Dallas. And so I ended up getting the job, and now I work as a software engineer in downtown Dallas. So essentially a dream come true. Yeah, I can't say enough about the Women Who Code community. Super enjoy going to the meetups. I get a lot out of the Slack channel, especially because it's just a place I can go and ask questions without feeling like I'm getting judged. I like to look at the other girls' hilarious comments. I introduced several girls to Women Who Code, and I'm super happy that I did that, because honestly, without Women Who Code, neither of us would have jobs. Me and the other girl that I originally took, and I've recruited a couple of other girls since then. I'm married, so I actually got married while I was going through Dev Mountain, which was super stressful. Me and my husband, we just basically watch Netflix, hang out, code. That's our life, and I love it. I love living in Dallas, and I would not change any of the decisions I made to come learn to code or anything like that that I've done. So I 100% recommend, learning to code and attending meetups and getting connected in the Women Who Code community. Yeah, it's been really great, and I'm excited to see what happens next.